Scratch is a programming language that is used on multiple platforms, tools, and softwares around the world. Here's a platform where we're using Scratch mixed with machine learning. In this example, we can say mean and nice things to the smiley face, and it will recognize which is which. Now I'm going to show you how we can provide many happy phrases and mean phrases, and the smiley face will respond with the correct emotion. So let's start off with something nice. You look great today. There you go, it's a happy face. Let's try another nice example. I like you very much. He's happy again. Now let's try a not so happy phrase. You are very mean to me. Aw, there you go. You can see how he's sad. So you can see through this example that Scratch is what's able to model a machine learning problem. Scratch is also used in one of the robotics platform, LEGO Mindstorms EV3. Let's check it out. Here's a simple program which will maneuver the robot. Let's try it out. Let's write a simple Scratch program, which when the flag is clicked, the sprite will go to these coordinates around here somewhere. It'll move to the right direction a certain distance, turn 90 degrees facing downwards, and move the same distance, let's say. So let's start. So obviously we need to start the program with this, when flag clicked. That way we can command when the program should go and start. So once we bring that, we have to think that what we want it to do. I said the first step was to bring the sprite over here. We can do that by using the motion category of blocks. In the motion category, there's a block called go to. We use that block to bring it to certain coordinates. Let's see where we want to bring it. We want to bring it to -185 and 122. So in the x section we write -185, and in the y we write 122. There we go. So let's test it out by starting it over here. There you go, it worked. Now we want it to point to the right direction. So there's a block called point in direction 90. 90 will always look to the right direction, and so that should work. The next step is to move the sprite to the right. So in order to do that, we need to bring the repeat block out. So we bring the repeat block out, and we have to make it move. So if we move in small distances and repeat it more, it will look very smooth and will look professional. So that's why we're using the repeat block. So we can move 5 steps around 50 times. Let's try it. That distance looks good to me. Now we want it to turn. Again, in the motion category, there is a turn block. So you can use either turn to the right or turn to the left. Let's do turn to the right because we want it to look down. So if we use a turn to the right, we want to turn it 90 degrees so it looks exactly down. Turn 90 degrees. We can try that out too. As you can see, it worked. We can also add a weight block in the control section to make it more smooth and make it more professional, because if we don't add a weight block, it will look very choppy. So after adding a weight block, the next step is to move it down. So in order to move it, we have to add the repeat block again in the control section, and the move block in the motion section. Let's see. Repeat 50 times. Let's try the same distance. So move 5 steps. Here, we can try it out. The sprite moved to the right, turned, waited, and it moved down. So the program worked. So let's look into this example program I built on Scratch. This program is a game where the ghost sprite will continuously chase the cat sprite. And this is done by seeing this ghost sprite's code. Let's look at the ghost sprite's code. So I said that when the flag is clicked, go to -103 for x and y 27. That way it'll always start in that position and will never go to any other location. Then I said forever point towards cat. Cat is the name of the other sprite that I've defined, and move 10 steps. Then I said wait 0.1 seconds before it points again. So we can try this out. As you can see, the ghost started off where I told it to start, and it chases around the cat sprite. And I made the game so that when the cat is touched, it will say oh no, and after 2 seconds the game will stop.